Welcome all to episode 3 of Outer Rim Mysteries Star Wars RPG. I'm Alex Oliver. These are my friends Max, Brian, and Dave. And I'm going to hand it straight over to the Games Master for the night, Mr. Brian. Thank you, Brian. Let's go.
Okay. So, I just need Max to roll the button in chat for Destiny, and we'll see what the Destiny pool gets to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, viewers. The three of us did roll Destiny before.
Looks like it's on your side today, boys.
You're welcome, guys.
we had to restart the recording, viewers, because somebody dropped out right at the start. So we've just restarted after the three of us had rolled a dark side, and then two light side. So Max has just come back, saved the day with a two light side. Yes.
Yeah, I thought that'll help out.
Nice, Captain. Nice. Well, you've still got the pause thing on, by the way, Brian.
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
we'll take that off. There we go.
Right.
So yeah, when we last were on, you guys just finished up a little bit of ambushing that happened against you. And I believe we still have someone that is hurt.
Yes. Mr. Ascoth, the spy, got
Yeah.
an ass full of bullets, didn't he? If I remember correctly, he got an ass full of blaster fire.
Hey, I healed him up like halfway.
You did, yeah, but I
Yeah.
think he's still hurt as
He has
well.
a few points on him, but he's not bad. You know, maybe a few noticeable scars.
Well, while he is recovering or whatever he's doing, I'm going to be just keeping point, just looking out. Maybe I'll climb up on the wall a little bit because I'm a little short arse. Maybe I'll climb up to like this kind of ruined tower bit, get a little bit heightened perspective, and look around a bit. I don't think I'm injured.
Okay.
Let me double check.
No, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I get you? Give me a
Please,
perception roll, please.
I sure can. What would you like? Just the 2 purple?
Just 2 purple.
It should automatically add 2 purple, right? There
Should
they
do
are.
it on.
There they are. It just took a second for them to show up. What is that? 1 success and 1 threat.
So that one threat can be strained for you, but you actually see a group way up here.
Way up where? Oh yeah, I see them.
Very top.
Right,
Oof.
okay.
Very top end of the road.
Let me add
They
one
have not noticed you.
strain. Okay. They have not noticed me. Right, okay. Now here's where I... Oh yeah, okay. But it's short range. So I do have something I'd like to do to a group of them that hasn't seen me, but it's short range. That's nothing like short range over there. That's long range at least. Well, at least
That's
medium.
long range.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to... So I'm going to say to... which one's the protocol droid? C350? What's his name again?
So,
Queso, yeah. K350.
A350.
I'm going to tell him to tell my friends what I've seen. And I'm going to attempt to sneaky run, like up this way, behind the wall here. I'm trying to ping, I don't know why it's not pinging.
Pardon me, but the sneaky little Jawa has said.
Anyway, I'll draw something so we can... I'm going to go that direction. Like a one of them. Up there.
Yep.
How much movement do I get?
Fortunately, you know Jawas are incapable of running without shouting Utini really loudly, don't you?
It's
No,
a
I
war
could-
cry. It
I'm
should
a
fill
quiet
them with fear.
Java. I'm different. How far do I get to move in a round, Brian?
You can easily
Well,
move.
Saying that we're not in initiative, we're not in a combat, so how far can I move? Do I need to roll
You
a
could
sneaky or?
Probably make it. Here, let me get on the roof. That'll help.
Hey, Max, do you want
Probably
another-
get to about
another healing?
here.
Ah, okay.
As long as you give me a.
I
Stealth
don't
roll.
think I took any damage.
Stealth roll.
Or who was
Yeah.
it that took?
Okay.
It was
And
Dave.
because you're moving, I want
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 purple.
I think
3 purple.
I'm on 4 wounds at the minute. Somebody did slap a stim pack on me.
Ooh, that's a triumph.
A failure, an advantage, and a triumph. So I failed my stealth, so they might see me, I guess. But I'll still get the distance, and I want to go behind the building. But I guess they might see me now, right?
They don't see you.
Okay. I would still be medium range though. I'm nothing like short range yet, am I?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I would have maybe meant to behind the wall here then. Because it's just a little bit closer, but it's within the same kind of movement. Right, okay.
And when you get to that spot, you actually find a little crate.
Great.
Uh-oh, what did the little dude get his grubby hands on?
What have I found got my grubby little hands on?
You've actually found a crate of 3 grenades.
Ooh.
Frag grenades.
No, they're not frag grenades.
Ooh.
Oh, please not thermal. Please not thermal.
Can I tell what they are by looking at them?
I will tell you in a second.
Boys.
He's holding a thermal detonator.
This is the kind of stuff I want to
No,
be
no,
playing.
there's not a thermal detonator. Found a crate of 3 proton grenades.
Proton grenades. So, tell us about a proton grenade. For those of us that aren't as big Star Wars fans, tell us about
So
a
they
proton
are a
grenade.
little more deadlier than a frag grenade.
Would it be right in thinking that it's going to be, like, instead of frag, pieces of frag, it's going to be just lots of blasts, like blaster blasts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And am I
Incendiary device.
in medium range still there?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, that's me. Anybody else want to do anything before I move again?
I wanted to know if I could get a heal on Dave before, or is the one heal the only one I'm going to be able to get right now?
No, I'll let you do another heal for this session.
Okay, so the stim pack has how many uses?
Stim pack is 1 use.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce it by 1.
Yeah.
And roll medicine.
Yeah.
And he only has 4 damage this time around.
Yeah.
Okay. Why am I not finding him? There's medicine. And 2 purple.
Yeah, go with 2 purple.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh. And with that 1 failure, he takes.
You're not
1
supposed to poke the hole.
No, you don't make a new hole. You save the holes that he has.
Did you say it takes damage?
He takes 1 point of wound. 1 wound.
Shit.
Told you to quit squirming.
Some medic, you.
It's good to know who your friends are.
We're just trying to
Isn't
help
it?
you and he just trips over you and lands on you. Just trying to heal the
So
bullet wounds in
basically-
your ass and he's just broke your thumb.
So, just
So-
doing quick investigation of Gand physiognomy. Ooh!
Oh,
What's
I didn't
this?
know you had that hole.
Poke the wrong bit, you hit the equivalent of a Gand funny bone.
Cracking sound. He's all like,
No.
the bones are supposed to be on the inside.
So Oliver, did you comm to us, or did we get a comm about what other enemies up front?
I sent
or-
K350, the little protocol droid. I told him to run across and tell you what I've seen and where I'm going.
All right.
Okay, and the thing with proton grenades, they're actually demolition type charge.
Ooh.
So what does that mean?
So you can they are a weaker version of a thermal detonator.
Owie.
I need to get
But
into
with
short range.
proton grenades, as you add, you basically set it place it. You can set another one and place it, and it increases the damage and the blast range
So
up to 5 grenades.
the damage and the blast range stack when you use more than one, is what you just told me.
Yeah.
Oh
Up to 5
boy, oh boy, oh boy, up to 5 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna blow some people up in a minute.
Well, they're not necessarily throwing. So
Does that mean
let's
that...
get these.
So it's a grenade, but it only fits in a grenade launcher. It's not a throwing grenade.
You could put it in a grenade launcher. You could technically throw it. It is short range, but the skill needed to use it is mechanic.
It's mechanics, not throw.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay, good to
So
know.
let's get these on your sheet here.
I think it's like C4, where you can put C4 down on like a breach wall kind of deal. So
Yeah.
it's a breaching type of grenade.
Aye. So it is more about knowing mechanical structure and where to place it than the skill of throwing it.
Right.
Gotcha.
Brian, is there any chance I can run up where the tree is over here? Or yeah, this thing is right there.
This one?
I
Or
wanted
this-
to get over here, get behind that.
Oh yeah, easily.
All right, so so I basically hoof it, and you just see him like just my
Oh.
rifle getting down, getting behind it.
Do you see how long his legs are? How fast he ran there? I'm like, whoa.
That's a Mandalorian for you.
Yeah, well, I'm still in Mando mode, so yeah.
Now I'm, well, I was going to say down to 5, down to 4, and then back up to 5. Am I okay just moving around normally, just don't get shot again? Or do I have penalties to stuff?
You're still wounded, but you can move around.
I mean, you can always just shoot yourself with the thing for yourself.
Just
Be a bit as good as this
probably
guy
better than
healing you.
trusting myself to the good doctor there.
Have a coup with a blaster.
One bad first aid roll
So-
and he gets it stinking. We are the worst.
I'm telling you guys, put the Bacta in the refrigerator so it doesn't go bad.
What's this thing over? How do I highlight something?
You can't. For some reason it's not switched on, the ping thing.
I know, it's...
Over to the left, there's a, like, is it a water wheel or something?
Oh, all the way over there? Yes, that's an
over here.
old style water wheel.
Hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, these are old ruins that we're in anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just stone buildings.
I wasn't sure if it was a water wheel or a vehicle of some sort, but
So whoever used to live here, it's quite
know-
primitive technology by the looks of their buildings. They're like stone without cement, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just bricks placed.
I mean, yeah, like Tatooine, a lot of places is stone or something.
Yeah, it's pretty well stone. Very nice, like it's cut to actually fit. So there's no need for like mortar or that.
Oh, okay. So they were good builders, whoever they were. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, do we know about the history of like who was here before it was a base for this Empire guy?
It was a. Basically, it was a free hyperdrive, free hyperspace civilization that they're not sure, but for some reason, sort of petered out, and the planet was pretty well abandoned for a couple hundred years.
Okay.
Hmm.
So they're a long gone primitive civilization. Yeah. So it's not them that left proton grenades lying around then.
No, it's not them.
Okay. As if everybody's moved or done something, actually, haven't they? Are you moving? Is
I
your
had
guy?
to
Yeah.
re-heal or to continue the heal, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm just swearing, probably quite loudly,
now, how close would it have to be for short
tittering quite
range?
loudly.
Then, Brian, what's short range for throwing a grenade?
You would need to get
Excuse me.
somewhere around here.
Also, I'm like about 45 feet, 50 feet, so I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're almost there.
So if I just peeked over that wall, would that be just about enough?
Yeah, that would work.
Right, I'm gonna... Now, here's the thing. Can I toss more than one grenade, or can you only throw one at a time?
Technically, you can only throw one.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I'm gonna attempt to throw a grenade into this bit here, and because they're actually inside these walls, it might do more damage to them while they're inside the cover. So hopefully pop it over the wall here and get it into there.
Okay, so short range is 2 purple.
Okay, and
Also, you'll get a black because of the wall.
yeah, okay, and I'm what do I use?
Throwing or range light.
Is it, aye, there is no throwing, it's ranged light, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, it'll be my equipment list, the grenade, isn't it? Can I use
Yeah,
it like
it's
that?
in your shipping. You should be able
Yeah.
to roll it from there.
Yep. So what did you say? 2 purple or 3? You said 3 purple and a black.
2 purple and a black.
2 purple and a black. I'm going to use a light side point.
Okay.
One success, 2 threats.
Okay.
That'll do.
So you actually, so you get the grenade in, goes off, does 9 points of damage, guys,
Nice.
and it takes one right out.
Nice.
So they're down to 3.
So it was a group of 4 again, okay.
Group of 4.
Okay, that's me then.
And with those 2 threats, let's see. I'm going to give those guys a blue dice on their next.
Oh, you mean it.
And with that, we will start combat.
Hey. Nice little head start on them, boys.
Nice.
I'm going to choose this time to keep my head down.
And your ass.
So I'm rubbish at combat and don't have a gun. I'm going to not do combat.
I'll steal
I thought
your
you were
gun.
given a gun. I thought you were given a gun.
I'm sure I gave you a gun, actually.
Yeah, I don't really know which ends. Did I get given a gun? I certainly don't. Oh, yes, I did, but I don't know which ends which. Which is probably my mistake.
Yeah, I think we need to show him a little how to point and click later.
Yeah, we can maybe give you some lessons later.
Well, everybody gets to go first.
Everybody gets to go first.
And let's begin combat.
All right.
Everybody gets to go first, so I can just jump in and
Yeah,
go first.
so
Boom, I'm just going to lob another grenade in then. While I'm in short range, while they're still bunched together in that nice little space. Is it 3 purple and a black again? No, 2 purple and
2
a black.
purple and a
you said.
black.
How do I take off that purple?
Should be right click.
Oh, it's right click, isn't it? Let's not change that. Right, I'll close it and start a new one. And a black. A black for the wall, you said, yeah?
Right.
Okay, let's go. 1 success.
Okay.
I'm not just a
Like, is there anything left?
That takes out 2 of them.
nice. I'm not just a stealing machine. I'm a killing machine.
And the last one, he's not looking good.
Nice.
Okay, whoever wants to claim the next one.
I want to go up to here. If that's like, I don't know if that's my movement.
You were kind of treated there. That'd be a move in an action. To get that
I want.
far.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 2 strain to get another action and shoot.
Okay.
So
So you are.
Keep forgetting you can take strain to do extra things.
So you are basically short range, but it's going to be 2 black because of the amount of wall that's
Okay.
opposing.
Alright. Let's see. Blaster rifle.
Apologies.
2 black. Okay. And roll.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that'll do.
Looks good to me, Maximo.
Yeah, so
bad.
that's. Yep, Nevin, they go. Zoom. The blaster bolt.
Okay. And with those 2 threats, you're going to suffer 2 strain.
That's fine.
What happens when you
That
hit max
is
strain?
tough.
Here's a question, because these just took 4 strain in one go, so I want to know about strain. What happens when that gets high?
Okay, when you meet your strain threshold, you actually pass out.
Okay, so it knocks you out.
It knocks you out.
Okay.
Strain's also used when you use a stun setting instead of doing wounds.
Okay,
So that's how you actually knock people out.
got you. So it's subdual damage as well as...
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could take it like as subdual damage.
Yeah, okay, cool. Nice Faith, nice shooting. Pow, pow. Proud of you.
That was a decent amount of damage too.
So,
And they're gone.
Cool. Well, back home for tea and medals then, I guess.
we've not found the guy yet. These are just... Like, these are...
These are just
finding
obstacles.
the guy's overrated.
Alright. So I believe we looted the guys down there, but did we loot the guys from down here?
I don't think so.
The last set you guys did? No.
Alright, so I call over to over to you where you're at, Oliver, and just
Yep.
say, hey, you check the bodies down there, I'm gonna check the ones up here.
I'm guessing the ones up there, there's probably
and then run across
the
to the ones
stuff's
up
not in
here.
very good condition.
I run up to the ones up there because I don't take orders from you, Captain. When it comes to what we're stealing, I decide.
I'll check out the ones further down because the ones up at the top, their stuff's
probably
going to be
like, burnt to
largely
bits,
exploded
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, it'd be anything left. It'd be like, yeah, no.
I want to check the job I've done on them. I'm quite proud of my work. I want to have a wee look at it.
Taking a selfie with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Chill day at
this
work.
one here. Yeah, I gotta figure out why my ping's not working. But anyway, so the top one and the last 2 that you guys did, you'll get a total of 10 blaster rifles.
Nice.
Handing them to K350.
And it is loaded onto that.
Yeah, I'll load them up.
Yeah,
on the
you're gonna hold all
K350.
these.
8 frag grenades.
I'll keep a hold of those.
Frag grenades.
Any stim packs?
Any dim pack?
There's a question as well. The 2
Not
grenades
that
I used,
I'm
will they automatically
eager
come
to-
off my sheet or no?
No, those just keep the grenades on there.
Yeah, but I'm saying the ones that I used, they won't automatically have come off my sheet, will they? My inventory.
Did it come on? Yes. No, it's still on there. So they don't come off automatically.
Where
You
is
have to
inventory?
actually
Where is inventory? It's here, right? But it doesn't say what number.
You do
of
find
them I've
one
got.
stem pack on the guys down in the lower area.
Excellent. Can I find somebody who's more competent in medicine to do with that?
Hey,
Actually, to be fair,
I don't know about that.
I've got 4 green dice on.
I got
medicine.
2. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
like
3 green and 1 yellow.
Yeah, we've tried you already.
I'm sorry, Brian. Where does
roll,
it
bad
say
roll.
on my character sheet like how many of something I've got? Is that still the second tab?
In the middle, it
Tab
should
is
say
the one where all
quantity.
your equipment is.
The second one. I didn't write the number of grenades I had from before. I was sure I had 3, so I would have 1 left.
Yeah.
But we just picked up 8. I'm gonna add. Can I add gear? Yes, I can. Okay, let me edit it.
Yeah, I would just make a note somewhere.
Yep, I am. I've got it here.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that saves automatically. Yeah, except I've made a total mess of it. I need to retype it.
Technically, they don't have quantities with stuff like that because as soon you have them until you roll a despair.
Ah, okay.
And then I could save despair while you're out.
Oh, sweet fucking Jesus. Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
No, if you like throwing bombs and stuff, I think there is a demolitionist specialization.
I might
Yes,
look-
there is.
I might look at it.
It's
Dude,
an
it's scary.
engineering. It's an engineering career.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they get some really fun stuff
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
when it comes to
pick up that
demolition.
stuff.
And they also give you the ability to throw grenades farther.
Ooh, okay. So I'll have to give the stuff to K350 to load onto our speeder bike, our speeder thing that we have. It's our
Yeah.
It's our drop ship basically, isn't it? And then make my way back to the boys.
Do we want to look through the area first? Maybe if we find anything? Or-
Yeah, we've still got this guy to find. I mean, we've only found what could potentially be his guards so far. We've not found the actual bounty.
I think it's further north.
No. We just
Yeah,
have a wee scout around the area, make sure we've not missed anything. Because I just found a box of grenades lying around. It'd be worth having a look around, I think.
yeah, I'd say we could do a quick look around. There might be something else around.
Then with that, scroll down. Yeah, I don't. That song's stuck in my. You can either give me a survival or a perception check,
Right, let's
and
see.
it will be 3 purple,
Okay.
and that's for everybody who's doing it.
My survival's 4. My perception is 4. So I can roll an either.
Survival. It's the same. 3 purple.
Did you say 3 purple?
Where's my purple gone?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Kareka's got
Okay,
it.
so let's see.
3 successes and an advantage.
One success, one advantage.
I'm the master of finding the loot. What I do, boys.
I mean, your job as a scavenger makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. So. Hold on. So, Max, I need you to make me a coordination check.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's going to be 3 purple and 2 black.
Wow.
2 black.
1 or 2 black.
And blacks are difficulty
black.
dice, aren't they? Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Still successful.
No
Are
problem for
really
the
low.
captain.
So,
Well,
as you're searching around and in this sort of area in here, you're checking around, and then all of a sudden you hear a click, like a pin goes firing out of something. Just as you just dawns on you, it's like, oh damn, I just set off a booby trap. You-
captain.
Just make it over the wall when the hidden grenade goes off.
I don't know. Further exploration is a good idea.
I call over. That wasn't one of
Yeah.
mine. That's not me.
Well, it's like, well, usually if they have something like that, they might be hiding something over there. That's my thought.
Well, you might not want to do any more exploration, but I got my 3 successes and advantage. I'm still waiting to see if I found anything. Hopefully I don't. I spot any booby traps before I set them off with that roll.
And I need a coordination check from you two.
Oh.
Like,
Do I not see it first with that success on the perception? No. Okay.
but this time it's only 2 purple and 1 black.
2 purple, 1 black on coordination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't good.
Yes,
Alright,
is.
six
Easy
success.
peasy.
It's supposed to be the other Brian.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to roll.
No.
Coordination.
Apologies.
With 2 purple and 1 black.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm not doing well on those rolls.
So as you're out exploring, like everybody, because we're just doing this as a whole, you actually trip over one of the walls, and you will suffer 2 strain from that.
Okay.
Now, the ones who actually made their checks.
Did you sprain your ankle, you clumsy dickhead?
Do I need to make one as well, or am I okay?
No, you are fine. You and Mr. Oliver are fine. Ashgoth, you actually find a small pouch that has 4 more stim packs in it.
Nice.
Stim packs. I'm sure there was a thing for stim packs.
There is on your inventory a
stim
stim pack
packs.
slot, yeah. Oh, did you say that I found stim packs on the one that I was searching up at the top? No?
No.
One, I think. Somebody found one.
I just found
Yeah.
blaster rifles and grenades, didn't I?
Yep.
Cool.
Now, with your 3 successes, you actually found their supply stash.
Of course I did. It's what I do, boys.
So in there is another 8 frag grenades.
Nice.
There is 8 power packs for blasters.
Ooh.
So basically 8 reloads.
Nice.
There's at least 4 days worth of survival rations.
Load them up. Load them up. Queso, grab this, my little buddy.
And you find one cred stick.
I'll just quietly put that in my pocket. That doesn't get loaded up on any protocol
From what
droid.
you can tell, it has 400 credits on it.
Oh, you little beauty. So that goes straight in the pocket.
Spoken like a true Jawa.
Oh, yes, you better believe it. Did you say 400 creds worth?
400 creds on that cred stick.
That's a sexy little find. Guys, I found rations, frag grenades, and power packs.
You know, I think we ought to make it just standard policy to strip search the Jawa, like at the end of every mission.
I know why you want to strip search me. I know about you.
I don't know.
Do you really want to see what's underneath those Jawa robes?
You don't trust me. Ah. Oh yes.
They always go commando.
Oh. Anyway, you search the rest of this area. There's nothing else. This is
Okay.
all that you find.
Okay, so I'll load up the power packs, the frag grenades, well, most of them, because I'll carry a few at all times, and the rations onto K350, and the cred stick goes in the back pocket, and I'll saunter on back to the crew.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go now?
I think we were heading north, wasn't it, Cap?
North, I think.
Yeah, I think it was north.
Here. Okay. So just as you hit the edge of the map, there's a bit of a fork in the road, so you can either go left or right.
So what do you guys think? What a better depression do you think? The more of the left or the right?
Well, I think trust my instincts today, because I seem to just be spotting everything. I'm gonna roll a dice. How do I do it? 'Cause we don't have odds and evens, do we? Can I flip a coin and pound
There's
it
a
somehow?
flip.
You can use slash R1D2.
Yeah. D2. You can just type it here, I think.
Bible for looking for footprints.
Right. We're going right.
Okay. If you're looking for footprints,
Oh.
then I need a perception check.
Good point. Like, yes, I'm going to be checking for footprints, and I've got the
It'll be 3 purple.
3 purple. Right. Okay. Now,
You got a better chance than I do.
I'm glad we've got a Jawa scout.
you'll love your Jawa. You don't ever deny it ever again. Tempted to use a light side point because this could lead us right to our boys. Like, nah, I don't think I am. I think I'm going to just trust my skills here. Traditional light
Oh,
side
no.
point.
We picked the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't. So I guess I don't find any footprints, Brian.
You don't find any footprints.
I'm going with my instincts to the right.
Okay. Is everybody following the Jawa?
Sure.
Let's see how it goes for right now. We can always backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't really want to split up.
Is there anything in the distance that gives us a suggestion of which way to go?
Not really.
Okay.
Two very similar paths.
Where? That's the one. There. I'm just gonna get you guys on the map here.
There you go.
Can't wait to see the next map, Brian, because they've all been top quality so far.
Well, it'd be cool
Sure,
if
I
it
have
had less
vision
men with
enabled
guns.
on this one before I bring you over. Okay, that should be. Okay, so you're all in another section of this large roomed area. Where do you guys want to go from here?
Well, what do we see? We see a big... The basis of the
Civilian
structure, that
commercial
looks
area.
interesting. we said that we think that maybe looks like graves over there. I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to be
Can we see what's behind that staircase? It looks like there's some sort of machinery in that central thing.
There? That
Yeah.
actually is it's an old altar.
I thought that looked altar-ish. Oh, and over here, Brian, are those some little huts?
Up
not
here
like-
in the upper right.
No, on the left here. These little structures.
Yes, they are.
And a campfire. Look what I've spotted, boys. Saying that, I've not rolled for perception, I'm just looking at the map. I maybe can't see that distance, but...
No, you wouldn't be able to see that, but you do see smoke in the distance. Coming up
from this
what-
direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
From
gonna
that direction.
I'm gonna start peeking through the cracks in the walls and that, and see if I can see the source of the smoke. So is that a perception roll?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I'm good
We
at
also have
perception
come
rolls.
across groups, so we ought to be looking for groups of soldiers.
Yeah.
What's my difficulty? Just the 2?
Yeah, just 2.
Okay. One success, one advantage.
Well, you definitely you see like the tops of those.
Okay. So we'll whisper
are
that to
true facts.
K350 and he can translate it to the boys. And then we can start doing
And
the...
you're quite sure that smoke is a campfire.
Yeah, okay. So I'll tell them that I see something, a campfire. But those tents, they look
Mhm.
quite primitive, or do they look like military tents, or...
They're quite primitive.
Okay, so I'll tell the boys, I think we should slowly approach and investigate. We'll not go in all grenades blazing in case this is just native, like some just native tribals that live here in peace and they're nothing to do with this guy.
Although
just
I'm
in case.
guessing, how far north of where we had our firefight is this map? Is it literally just sort of the next step on, or is it a way north?
Probably a good 500, 600 yards.
But chances are somebody will have heard the sounds of grenades going off. If anybody was listening,
There's a possibility.
And
'Cause we haven't been subtle so far.
I mean, no, it's like we technically have. It's just the job has been sneaking and throwing shit around. That's pretty much what it's been.
We need somebody to invent a silent grenade. Silenced grenades, that would be the ultimate stealth weapon for me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
That was weird.
There's a question about grenades. Does a flash grenade make a sound or just a flash? Because I've heard it called a flash
Just a
bang
flash.
as well.
It's a flash.
Just a
It's
flash.
just a flash.
So there is no
Yeah.
sound in one of them. Okay. Good to know.
A flashbang grenade combines both.
Oh, is that a different thing then? So a flash grenade and a
Yeah.
flashbang grenade are one and the other. Okay, cool. Good to know.
On sight and hearing.
Yeah. So it's a really, really loud bang to knock out your hearing as well, a flashbang grenade.
Mhm.
Okay, got you.
And it sort of disorientates you too. Because of the bang. Okay. So, where are you guys moving up to?
Oh, I'm
He
developing
said
a
he
little
saw him up north. It's up north, right?
this
Where you guys are
direction.
at? Okay, so I'm gonna travel right about here
Mm-hmm.
and just get behind a wall and just look around.
Okay.
Same. I'm just going to slowly move through,
Yeah.
Okay.
carefully
So sort
picking
of
little cover spots.
stay where you're there, Oliver. Where are
Okay.
you going there?
Oliver, you need like a telescope,
Going to,
periscope thing,
I'll,
so you can look
I'll
over.
stop there. Brian doesn't want me to go any further, but
Okay. Okay. Just need to do one thing with this one. Be funny.
were you rolling, Mr.
Okay.
Private? Mr. Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm rolling privates.
Yeah, you are rolling private, sneaky boys.
So can I get all of you to roll me perception checks?
Okay.
Okay.
Just regular difficulty.
No,
2 purple.
2 purple, 2 black.
2
black.
What?
black.
We're all failing here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, do we take a strain from any threats?
One threat, 1 threat. Yeah, you just take a straight.
I've got 2 failures, 2 advantages. It's not any good to anyone though, is it?
Advantage you can use to heal strain if you have.
Ooh, I have 1, okay. I don't know why it didn't save, but I did have 1. It says 0. So keep it, I'll put it back to 0. Okay.
Oh. They're going to do that. They're going to do that. You guys get up into those runes. And then all of a sudden you just hear blaster fire coming your direction as you get ambushed.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
So, do this one group at a time.
In what direction?
They are actually all coming from up in this big rune.
Oh, we're feeding back through someone.
Yeah, I hear myself.
I was getting an effect earlier, but it's stopped. Everything's clear now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, seems good.
Yep.
And we are at. That'll be medium range. You have a bit of.
I don't like medium range, I like short range.
Well, no, you want them to have medium range to you on this.
Do I?
Yeah. This I should actually be making up. Oh, let me feel this. That sucks. Okay, I've put my rolls back to public just so you guys can see them.
I don't need to
if
if
you
you
want
want them private.
No, in combat, it's not a bad idea to have them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still hearing the feedback.
So
Yeah.
am I.
The echo.
Okay. Let me turn it down.
Testing.
Okay, this one's coming on to you, Oliver.
Coming on to me, is he? Why?
Oh, they've noticed you.
I'm a
Oh,
sexy
they
Jawa.
like
Right
get a little piece of a Jawa.
Everyone wants a piece.
Everyone wants a piece of the Java. Oh no, that one. There we go.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh. Oh, so this guy revealed. This one now reveals, and this is the one that hits you. You're hit by a light repeater blaster. Repeating
Damn.
blaster.
For 12
take-
damage.
12 damage.
It gets better and better.
12? I don't know if I have 12, mate. No, I don't.
Well, you got armor on now.
Yeah, you don't forget you take
Is
your
our
soap
Java
off.
just being vaporized?
Vaporized. I am wearing some sort of armor, I think. So my soak is 2. Does that mean I remove 2 of those damage points?
Yes.
Okay, so I still only have 10 hit points. I'm still dead-oed. Boom. 10 wounds. Is that dead
You're
or
right
knocked
at 0.
out? Yeah.
That's knocked out.
Okay, I'm right
You're
on
not
0.
dead.
I'm not dead. Just dead-ish.
And well, I'm not even going to roll for these guys, but they just plaster the wall with holes.
Okay.
So let's
Feel
get.
like we need a different approach.
Like I say, a retreat.
I could surrender.
Oh, my days. No comment, I'm knocked out.
Trying to find which one would be the best to.
Can't believe you're gonna kill me,
Okay.
Brian.
Oh, yeah.
We're only in session 3. You meanie.
There. You're at 0. You're still able to.
Breathe.
As long as the
I'm
medic
sure,
can get to you, you're still able to.
I'm sure our medic can tip you over the edge.
Oh yeah,
It's actually
I'm sure
dead.
he can be the straw that breaks the
problem
Jawa's
here
back
is-
right
is
enough.
A3 is standing right behind you.
He runs over and falls on top of me. Game over. I was breathing.
Okay. And this gentleman pops up in the middle. And he looks at you guys and goes, Bounty hunters, I take it?
Oh, this is our boy.
Hello.
This looks, Max, this looks like nothing like the person you're supposedly going for.
Oh.
Who are you?
Well,
Are these some of the same guards?
okay, the one over here on the very left is these other two. They're actually in like black hard armor.
They're the elite.
Yeah, they're the Dart Troopers. Or like Shadow
Yeah,
Troopers,
they
whatever
would be
the
the
hell.
equivalent of Dark Trooper. At least that's what they look like. So he's actually addressing the group.
I'll not be
Yeah,
replying.
I'll shout. Who are you?
I think, considering the situation you're in, you're not in a position to ask questions. I take it you're here for the one officer.
Let's see.
Why are we here anyway?
He was.
I'm not with these guys. I'm not with these guys.
He was an officer. I don't
They
remember his
kidnapped
name.
me.
It's in my notes. But he was an officer, wasn't he? An Imperial
Yeah.
officer. K350 reminds you. This kid can't say shit because he's knocked out.
I can find
Bruce,
figures that have every other game but the Star Wars game in here. Figures.
Cool. I'm dead. I'll go grab my notes.
So what's your... Well, besides the GAN saying I'm not part of this group, what's the other two doing? You know the Jawa got shot up pretty good.
All right, I just tell them, look, we'll grab our men and we will just leave.
You don't want your bounty.
Well, from what I see, it'd be smarter to leave and not worry about
Are
it.
you offering him to us?
Interesting.
Are you offering him to us?
Oh, of course not.
I look
Well,
over to you.
my-
I look over to you.
My
and say,
master wants him back.
So you guys are haunting him.
We were hunting him, yes. And you hear in this, it's like, don't let them take me.
Captain Darval, that was his name.
Yeah, well,
I have
I
information
whisper over the
that would
wall.
help.
Who paid for the mission?
For you guys, it was a hot bounty.
what's your interest in him? Or your master's interest in him? And we're just here for the money.
Oh, well, if it's money you want, I can easily take care of that. As for what my master wants for him, well, that's between, my master.
Nick twitches in his
I'm just
unconsciousness when you
I'm
mention
just
money.
doing what I'm told.
so, like, all right, so do we have to bring him alive or dead? That's just my thought.
For the hut, doesn't matter.
Well, hey, say, look. Money, is there anything we can take, like, something record over him that shows that he's dead for our bosses to be certified with something that, like, could be a foot, a hand, or something?
Grim.
You know how pissy huts get when they're angry?
Yes. And you see this one group sort of scamper off. About a minute goes by, and you hear a blood-curdling scream. Not a death scream, but like someone's in,
Agony.
oh, it's worse than agony.
Well, looks like we'll get a hand.
And they come back within about another minute and a half. And they deposit right here, very base of this stair up to this old ruined temple, an arm.
You asked for it,
If
Captain.
you really want to know, it's his right arm.
Do I have anything in my medical backpack that would allow me to just to put it in there without so that it doesn't
Right?
start smelling or something?
Nice bag.
Yeah, you got stuff that could easily do that.
I sort of
Okay.
bio.
Yeah. Say, I look over the medic. I'm like,
I
hey,
will-
yeah.
I'm gonna go try to pick it up, and then I'm gonna go over to the Jawa and try to help the Jawa.
Okay. Well,
Do they
you
let me
have
pick
your
it up?
proof for the hut. if there's no further business, then we will go retrieve, well, our quarry. And
I can't help feeling that we're collecting a fair few dark side points here.
All right.
well, you guys don't
We
have
didn't
to
do
worry
any
about
of it.
morality. None of you are Jedi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's one of those. It's like we're edge of the empire, skim and villainy. That's kind of what we
Scum
are.
and villainy, aye. Do I look like I'm worried about morality? Sorry, I'm dead.
No.
Ignore
Look
me.
at me. It's like no. I'm a bounty hunter assassin. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's why I asked. Is like, can we get a hand or something? So you guys can still do what you got to do. We just got these proof. But did they leave some credits? Just like, oh yeah, here's some money. You can just like kind of piss off.
There also was just like a little sack that was with it. There's
All
a
right.
there's a cred stick for each person. Each cred stick has 1,000 credits on it.
Twitch.
Oh, I'll take that. That definitely I could take that. That's nice for me.
You know, my
And
moral qualms of
there's like a little
Faded.
palm chip.
Look at that.
And it's
I'm
the
like,
type that you could put into like plug it into the communications of your ship. And it's like a calling card.
Well, I'll toss that off to the Mandalorian on my way over to the Jawa.
all right. So I hold the sack right there, and I'm like throw one over to the Gand and keep one for myself, and like give one to the mechanic or the medic, and
Yeah.
I'll hold like it's like, hey, throw that to and give that to the. I mean, you don't have to heal him just yet. He can stay asleep for right now. Just make sure he's stable, and we'll just throw him back and wake him up when we're back on the ship.
Screw you, Captain.
Oh.
No, because the only thing I'm saying, because he doesn't know what happened. He's like, he's knocked out. So we get back, she's like, what happened? It's like, man, it was a glorious battle. Unfortunately, we only have the arm that was left, and we managed to pull some credits off some bodies, and it's just a huge explosion and stuff. So
sorry, I don't remember pulling any credits off any bodies.
Oh.
There's 1,000 cred stick each. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
So that's 3,000 cred sticks
What's the difference?
plus another one to share between the three of us.
Now, are you as dishonest as me, though, are you?
Spoken like true scum.
Yeah, I'm absolute scum and
You know,
villainy. I'm who they were talking about when
What
that
the
phrase
Jawa
was
doesn't
coined.
know.
Won't hurt him, will it?
yeah,
Like,
but we
obviously
got
the captain.
Brian,
It's
what's
not
the
an even
difference on the
split.
medical?
So
I mean,
it'd be
Okay.
we do have a
300
bunch of
creds for
blast
me.
rifles and stuff we can sell off. So it's like we have a bunch of loot. We have a bunch of shit back there that we just took off body. So yeah.
So
Okay.
1,300
So
creds for me. 1,300 creds for Brian. The captain takes the uneven split bit. 1,400 creds for
Screw
the
you,
captain.
Dave.
And when the Jawa wakes up, we've got loads of blaster rifles that we can sell and split the proceeds amongst the whole crew.
I deserve this. I deserve it.
Well, it works for me.
okay. As for your medical check, it's going to be 4 purple
Oi.
because
I'll lend him-
he's right at the cusp.
I'll break a branch off a tree and lend the medic a poking branch.
Is that your assist? To poke him with this.
Can I add a light side point to it to upgrade another
Yes,
die?
you
Please
can.
do.
Can I? Is there a way to add blues?
Unless you have a talent or some medical
Light side,
device.
Like take a strain?
I'm sorry, you used to like just trying to add anything else you can. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Do you actually have a proper med kit?
I think he does.
I do.
Okay, then that actually gives you a blue.
I have a blue in here. I was wanting to know if I could add strain or anything to push.
If
little bit
someone's
better.
willing to help you, you can get another blue.
I think the GAN was.
I'll help him with my poking stick.
No, he's like, I'm gonna hold him down. I was like, I'm gonna hold him down so he don't freak out.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can get a blue from the GAN helping.
Is that an extra blue?
Yeah, that's an extra blue.
Brian, I believe there's a way for me to get rid of strain. Isn't that like rolling cooler or something to get rid of some strain?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what I was trying to do, is see if I can just focus and get rid of some of the strain.
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
cool, and there's
Ooh.
really.
Is it new character?
Be nice
thing?
knowing you.
Yep.
Well, you have one more point of damage.
So I'm on -1 now.
You're at -1.
What does
All
that
right,
mean?
well, look, I look at the GAN, and I
Doesn't
throw
this
him over
impact
one of my
the
med
highest
packs. I'm
damage?
like, hey, just use this. Just give him 5 points or something.
So to actually just use the stim pack and not worry about the
Yeah, just impact him.
one stim pack will give you 5 points back.
So I go from -1 to 4.
The 4.
Yep.
So I just remove it off wounds, don't I? Okay, it doesn't seem to save when I update my wounds on my character sheet for some reason. Yes, it still says 10. I should be on 7.
Cool. I get rid of 2 strain.
Yeah. So if anybody has strain, you can roll just a straight cool. You don't need to actually roll it with the purples.
Oh, so that would be 4.
So
Yeah.
at 7 wounds
Oh.
out of 10, am I now conscious and can move? Or...
You are conscious. You're like, what hit me?
Ooh.
And there's a nice couple burn holes in your rope.
But I am mobile.
Oh, you missed a cracking firefight, man.
Yeah.
You should have seen me, like.
Oh, did you,
Yeah,
did
so,
you finally
we-
hit something? Did you? Nice. Ascot Night. I'm just ashamed I missed it.
Yeah.
I wish
we
I'd
managed
seen it.
to retrieve something of the gentleman that we recovered an arm, but they managed to get whatever of that part of the body. But we got at least proof for the Jawa or the hut that we recovered something.
That's good. Well done, boys.
And actually, it's an arm that's very important because it has a distinctive tattoo on it.
Well
so
done,
the
boys.
hut will know it's his.
They got the jump on me this time, I'm afraid. I'm glad you pulled through the rest of you. Well done, and thanks for healing me, Skip. Appreciate you. You got any more of that juice? Send it my way.
I mean, we're a team.
We're a team.
Yeah, so just head in the back of the the transport, and we'll just head on back and get out of here as soon as we can. And we plus we have a bunch of rifles we can load off, so that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember how much the hut was going to pay us. But...
Well, I've got my notes here.
So am I doing this wrong? Because when I healed the Gand, I used a stim pack, but he lost one.
You use either or. You don't need to use the stim pack if you do the healing skill.
Because
Healing skill doesn't use stim packs.
Okay.
I've not got a note actually how much we were getting paid for.
That's
bounty.
probably because I never said how
Well,
much.
then he's going to have another 4 because I used the stim pack as well.
Okay.
Me.
Oh, I'm just down to 1. Oh, I'm almost bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh, him.
All right, well, we got what we need, and plus on our trip back.
Oh, Medic's a hero.
Yeah,
Love
way
it.
to go, Skip. I
Yes.
give him a pat on the back, and I'm like, start it up, and I'm like, let's go, let's get out of here.
I'm limping along, and K350's translating for me. Any more of those stim packs, Doc? You got another one of them?
Yeah.
As I limp along, blood dripping behind me, leaving a trail.
Someone
Yeah.
has 4, but they didn't give them to me.
I thought you had loads.
I've
I'm
got
down to
zero.
Give you a
one.
couple of stim. I'll give you a couple of stim packs in that case. I
Oh
thought
yeah.
you were all
No,
stim
I'm-
packed up. Yeah, I'll
I've
give you
I've got 0.
Oh, took you a couple of stim packs.
I started
Oh,
with 3.
Appreciate it.
So if it's your second stim pack, it's only good for 4 points.
Oh, I didn't mean to click. All right, so that counters for how many times you've used a stim pack. That's not for how many you've got in your
Yeah.
inventory.
No.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, because every time you use it, it's one less.
Right.
And like the
okay.
fifth
in that
one does
case-
only 1 point, and after that, it's only just 1 point.
Right. Okay. So if I use the first use of a stim pack, it's 4 points.
It's 5 points.
It's 5. Okay, so that puts me on 2. I'll just use one of a stim pack then, so that puts me on 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've
There
got
we go.
a couple of stim packs, and you don't have to count them in your inventory. You just have stim packs, or do you have to count them?
I'm not too worried about you counting them because of the way they decrease, and it's by the day,
Okay.
so it's not. They're not expensive.
Okay.
That's the thing. They're cheap.
Right.
Okay. Well,
Alright,
thank you,
well, like,
Ascoff, for
you-
the stim packs. I appreciate it.
I started up and you hear the transport whirring up. I'm like, all right, everybody, hop on. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yes, Captain. Let's go.
And I was like, you know, it's like, like I gave you a look. He's like, you did an amazing job today.
I did that. They got the jump on me on that last one, though, Captain. I didn't perform so well on that last one, I'm afraid. But yeah, I did.
Hey, you know, everybody has their bad day, but hey, from what you've been doing, you've been fucking up quite a few groups right there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't expect to see you right there, but you know, they got a jump on us. You know, we barely made it from that last one. So,
I'm glad you guys finished them off. It must have been some gunfight.
Okay.
They never had a chance.
So you yell over to the extrication droid, and I'm like, hey, set a plot to get us out of here, and then we're going.
Okay. And he asked you want to plot where the hut is so you can collect.
Yep, we're gonna collect our bounty. Hell yeah.
Okay. So he plots a course for Nar Shaddaa.
Flip a few buttons.
Oh, is it
and
Nar
set
Shaddaa,
us-
is
get
it?
us out of here.
Yep.
Yes.
So it is.
No. What? Hey.
Nar Shaddaa's
I
almost as
thought
nice
I-
as Tatooine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Nar
Lots of
Shaddaa's
other-
pretty interesting as a
It's the
moon.
dark side Coruscant.
Pretty much. It's basically a Coruscant button, more of the yeah.
Well, this map.
So you guys are here.
Yep, on
and
the
are
go.
heading. So I will need an astrogation.
Well, that's why I asked the astrogation droid to handle that. That's kind of what they do.
And we don't have an
No, it is-
astrogation droid. We have a protocol droid and
And an
an
astromech.
astromech. It
You
is
have
an
one of-
astromech.
Yeah, we have got our little astromech.
Yeah, that's why I had the astromech stay on the ship because you know in case we needed it.
Sorry, yeah, he's an astromech droid, so he can't do that.
So yeah, it's not a problem. It's a fairly well known. It's going to take you the better
Yeah.
part of 4 days to get
So
there.
R4FU.
Where's Nar Shaddaa? I don't see it on this map.
Actually, it's where Nalhutta is. Nar Shaddaa is the moon that orbits Nalhutta.
Where's Nahata? Can you? Oh, yep.
I
see
put
it.
the little.
Ah, yes. I see it up here. So
Oh,
it's about
yeah,
4
there it is.
days. Okay.
Yeah, about 4 days. It's not a direct route. It's literally like you bounce around all through here, and it's like
Yeah. Okay. So
the way the hyperspace lanes work.
spend the first day taking it easy, trying to heal up my remaining wounds, and I will. No, you said that stim packs are by the day, so if I just use a stim pack, then I can just set the stim pack thing back to. I can refresh it.
Yeah, so like in 24 hours, you can use another set of stim packs.
Right. Okay. So I can use a whole set. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna with the ones that I've got, I'm gonna use another. You see, it's not saving that. Okay. So I should be fully healed up now.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not saving things on my sheet, but okay.
It's a little stubborn.
Right, so I
It
spend
will eventually take.
spend the first day lying around feeling sorry for myself a little bit, drinking tequila, smoking.
God, this Jawa knows how to party.
That's how I lick my wounds, mate. That's not me partying. That's just me licking my wounds. Wait till you see me partying. That's a different story altogether. That's just me licking my wounds to tequila.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, nothing really. You're traveling along, and you finally come out of hyperspace within almost orbital distance of Nalhada. And Narshta is on just the other side of the planet right now in its orbit.
Is there such a thing as air traffic control around Nal Shadar?
Oh, there is. And you
In that
guys are
case,
being hailed.
radio in and yeah.
So they're asking for the captain.
All right.
They probably take bribes
Respond.
for getting priority landing.
Yeah, it's like send the information that we need and who we're meeting.
A minute or so passes. Okay. Landing pad 42.
He puts it
We'll
in.
let
And,
him know.
Yep.
And yeah, it
Bust
takes you
down,
about
Cap.
a few minutes to get there. You hit the landing pad. And there are two. I forget what they're called, but they're like the guards that Jabba had in his palace, the sort of
Oh,
pig-like people.
Gamorreans.
Yes.
Gamorreans.
Yeah, there's two of those there.
Thank you, nerds.
Wait for you. I would eventually figure it out, but and they're just like sort of waiting for you to follow.
I'm not everybody in one say this. Hello.
Yeah. This is all going to be good
I
because
hand the
we're here to
frozen
collect our
arm to
bounties.
the
So
captain.
Yeah, let's go collect that bounty. See if he wants to buy some spare weapons.
I mean, we've got enough shit. We can just load off the guns we have, anyways, too. So.
Oh,
what
you
I
could
mean.
easily find buyers for those.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's do it. So I'll lead.
Yeah,
Okay,
As soon as
follow
I'm the
these guys.
captain, I'll lead the way.
Yeah, so they lead you into one of the alleys that always are around this place. And then you come out into a main walkway and you go for a bit there, and then you stop at what looks like a fairly large cantina. And they just point into it.
They just point.
Like in there.
Well, cantina.
Yeah,
That means one
fair
thing.
dues.
Tequila.
After you, Captain,
All right.
respect for your rank and that.
I pull my sombrero up and stick it on. 'Cause it covers a lot of my face. It's more of
We've
like a
recovered all
disguise
strain
thing.
by
But
this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Any strain or any wounds have all been recovered.
if you click the
Okay, so-
underneath the Stimpaks button, there's what looks like a refresh symbol. If you press that, it gives you the option to rest. And that does all the automatic things for your sheet.
Yeah. So. I'll walk in, looking around, see if we can
Cost
find
500.
our hut. That we need to look for.
So you walk in, and it's a fairly busy cantina. It's full of different bounty hunters and no-do-gooders. You got your dancing girls in there, the whole thing. Couple of baka tables going.
Yeah.
Huge bar.
Now we're talking.
And
Yeah, Carrick is probably, which girl are you wanting? Look at them, which girl are you getting?
All of them.
now. And a male Kadruga.
Twilight. Oh,
No, not Twilight, a Kadruga. Comes up. It's like, I see. You are back. You may have proof of bounty.
I look over to Skip, take the arm out.
Take the arm, wave at him.
I hand it to you.
Have the arm
Wait.
unwrap it and have it waving. I basically kind of like have it waving at him like, hi.
Weekend at Bernie's style.
There you go. So yeah, he tilts his head a little bit, like, taps a few things on his data slate he has. Looks at the arm, looks at the data slate. Yes. Come. I see you now.
All right, wrap it up and like follow right there. I look at everybody, say, keep a swivel.
And you're led into a back room.
Mm.
And it's almost like a one of those private rooms you get at one of those like clubs. And in there is
Don't know what you're
on
talking
his-
about, Brian. I've never been in one of those establishments in my life.
You've never been to one, eh?
No, I wouldn't know what you were talking about, mate. Maybe my character, not me.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. I've never been to one, but I know.
I actually know a few secrets, but I'll tell you that off recording.
Yeah.
You tricks
But,
and tips.
Anyway, he's sitting there on the big chair that most of the huts sit on. And he has his own few little, like, dancing girls there, and probably about a dozen bounty hunters. That's the only way to describe them, sitting around having drinks and that.
Okay.
And the Traguga motions you over to in front of the hut.
Yeah, so I'm not going to pick any pockets in here. Everybody in here seems a bit dangerous to be picking their pocket.
Yeah, don't do that.
So I'll walk over to the hut and put the arm in front of him.
I see you find him. Good. Now, where are the rest?
There pretty much wasn't much the rest of it. This is all we could actually salvage from the last fight. We had to try to get him.
You still did bounty. You will get your pay. And he sort of nods towards his Traduga handler there, and he comes forward and hands you a small sack.
Okay. It kind of. So it's like the physical currency, like credits.
It's actual physical currency.
Okay, and he just sticks it into his into a like one of his like kind of like a pelt or something he has in his armor. Just sticks it in there. All right. All right. Well,
And the guy in front of you says, "Please stay, enjoy, drink, girls, all on the hut. He happy you do job."
Sure. Like, is there like a free table where he looks around?
Yeah.
Like where they can sit.
There's
All
one
right.
or two free tables.
All right. So he kind of motions like, "Hey guys, thanks. We'll talk again if we need another job." And like he motions the rest of his crew to follow him.
Okay, yeah, and you're at the table.
Yep,
One
I'll
of
join
the
you.
girls comes up and starts dancing for you.
Oh.
Like, yeah, he points over the little man over there who wants some probably more attention right now.
Captain, what about this? Or
Hey, that's why he got that. It's like, hey, he looks over to you. It's like, hey, keep an eye on the girl, but keep your eye out on everybody else for real, because he knows you have that good eye.
yeah.
So he kind of opens up, and he has his blaster pulled out, like on his kind of on his leg where he's sitting down, so he can grab it quickly if he needs to. And he kind of opens up and gives a look over it and see what he sees.
Okay. Yeah, no,
You got
that,
pinned.
you do notice that a couple of them are sort of do that sort of cursory, like glance over, go back to what they're doing. It's like they're
Yeah,
they're impressed with the
Mhm.
job.
we're probably as safe here as we are anywhere on the planet.
Aye.
Yeah, because they don't want to piss off the boss that he just paid him off. It's like,
Yeah.
don't fuck with him right now. So yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm looking this
you're in the
over.
boss's private rooms, like
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to mess with us
And in
here. We
his
should be
good
safe.
graces as well. So
Yeah, we should be safe
Yeah,
to share our money
yeah.
around in here.
Although a good fight could be entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's in the basement.
Oh.
don't
Right.
start anything, Jawa.
Right, Captain. I'm no bothered about fights in the basement. I want to see what's in this bag that the Captain got.
Yeah, so I want to see how much what we have in there. So I'm kind of looking over, kind of just shuffling with my fingers, kind of counting what like the different dominant denominations of each of the kind of thing. So this might be this. Like, all right. So what do I get an estimate of?
And this particular little sack, you have 5,000 hut cartel credits.
Okay, so he just sticks it in there. It's like, all right, gentlemen, I know it is good. We will split it up when we go to a certain market.
Yeah.
So, I guess
the stuff you
that's-
guys found on the cred sticks are
Sorry.
Sith Empire credits.
Right, okay, and this is only usable in certain places, I guess. Then you can only use certain currencies
The
in
hut
certain
cartel
places.
will take anybody's credit.
But
Is
hut,
they
it on a
have no-
1-to-1?
Yeah, they do it at a 1-to-1.
but hut
Because to them,
cartel
money's money.
credit, we won't be able to spend that everywhere, will we?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Like trying to pass off,
Tatooine.
especially Sith Empire credits in Republic space, probably would get a visit by the authorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondering
probably
how we
oughta-
keep it separate on our character
convert it over.
sheets.
Just keep it in the notes section.
Okay, I've got notes on paper that we've got 5,000 hut cartel credits between us, so that's 1250 each.
Can we go somewhere to offload those weapons
guns?
as well?
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
we can.
Oh yeah.
So hey, actually, since we're here with the hut, we can always negotiate with him. It's like we have these blaster rifles there, we can unload for him. Because I'm sure he could take
So
them.
his servant comes up and it's like, you have property to unload?
Yes, he basically just says like how many blaster rifles we have besides the ones we have for ourselves. We have this X amount of those, and we want to offload them and get them out of our hands. I'm sure your boss would love to have these.
Let's see. Yes, boss. Be very happy to take them off your head. Let me see what.
You pulled all the clips, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
All the
Yeah,
ammo,
I'm not leaving.
If we're gonna buy a rifle, I would want to have the battery.
yeah. This popped out the battery. All this is like the gun without the the clip. So it's like you can get a clip easily. There you go.
Right.
Monkey.
There we go.
That's
Just
what-
pull up my quick little calculator here.
Oh.
And between all of them, there would have been that. He's willing to offer you 9,000 credits for it.
Oh.
That's it acceptable.
Now, is that normal credits or again hut cartel credits?
This will be cartel credits.
Okay, so wait, what is 9,000 versus 4?
2,250 each, I think.
Yeah, it's like it's like Yeah, definitely some people
That's-
get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was that right, my mental arithmetic there? 2250.
Yeah, it's 2250.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, so cool. It basically.
Nice.
Because you can have your
No.
guys unload it and just transfer the funds over to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not a problem.
I've got a
He'll
new
make
career.
arrangements to have him taken off your ship.
Mm-hmm. So, like,
And-
yeah. So it would seem like the rest of the crew, it might be some. We might need to do a little bit of shopping.
For some upgrades. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go to some
Yeah,
real
'cause it's like
Upgrades,
dirty,
new
nasty
armor,
black
or-
market planet, boys.
Yeah, well, I want to get another van brace because both of them were really cool for what I could do.
What's the nearest, like,
Yeah.
black market trade planet?
Oh, you can find anything here.
Here,
Oh,
I was
Narcissus.
going to
nice.
say this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
excellent.
Narcissus is
excellent,
like the place.
excellent,
It is the place to find whatever you want.
excellent.
And I'm guessing we'll be able to get stuff that's, not readily available on more civilized worlds.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I'm definitely going to go shopping. Guys,
Yeah.
in Narshadar. Yeah? What do you think?
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
just saying
mean
that
shopping,
there
I
is-
won't steal anything, I promise.
Maybe. Okay, I'm just going to put this one out here for you guys. But given the events of the last few days, we're quite wealthy as a group. Maybe we should invest in a back to tank for the ship.
Back to tank.
Mm.
And how much we
It's
want?
4,000 credits.
I'll chip
Cool.
in 1,000. I'll chip in 1,000 credits.
It's one,
I mean, we
1k each. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can we
yeah.
use the
Especially
Imperial?
we have the medic. Basically, if he rolls right well enough that we didn't have to worry about too much problems from it.
Man,
And it's
I'm
not
fine.
exactly
I really am.
portable.
I've had crap rolls all
but,
day.
You're good, dude. It's fine. It's understandable. I get like that sometimes.
Can we have one of them, Dave?
yeah, it's not exactly
mean,
portable,
Brian?
but if we can,
Oh yeah, you could easily find a back to tank.
Nice, okay.
That's not a problem.
Somebody can manage the inventory
least
for
we
that.
can
I'm
keep
just
it
going to
on our
manage the
ship.
credits.
Stem packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
so
somebody
the-
gets
I
like,
to put them on the ship.
Well, that was only 1,000 each.
Yeah.
We've still got 2,500 credits of this hut money that we could all still spend here. We could still do some
yeah,
serious shopping even
Yeah.
after getting that tank. That's a nice investment, but we've still got loads to spend.
yeah, that's what I figured. We might not have that kind of money again.
Spend it while we've got it in case we don't have it again. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
All right, minus 1,000.
Yeah, I'm up for that. I've already taken my share of my money off the sheet.
You can upgrade to disruptors.
We could also think about upgrades for our speeder, our little land bike thing, or whatever it is. Armor for it.
It's like a...
How much does like armor mods and things cost for small ships? So lots of creds.
You want to actually upgrade the armor?
Just a suggestion, an idea.
Okay. One.
The hull. It might be better to upgrade shields first, and/or weapons.
On the
Okay.
ship, or are you talking about the transport, the little speeder?
I'm talking about I'm talking about the ground transport, but if we can afford ship upgrades with that kind of money, all the better.
Oh, the ground transport.
I'm
Not
up for
100%
spending
certain
money
we
on
can
the
do
ship.
that, but we can try.
Yeah. It's,
how much money are you talking for upgrading the big ships, weapons and shields? Is that a lot?
It depends what you're doing.
Okay.
Let's see. Could
Skip, what were you
have-
thinking?
Right. No.
We've still got 10k hut credit between us.
Yeah, all I effectively did is just bought me another van brace, so I have both of those.
I'm looking at a nice electronic lock breaker. Might be handy.
Yeah, that actually would probably be good.
Oh, where have you got this? What sheet is this on? Because I need to open this and look at it.
So we're down to.
So we have to buy it like,
400
what was it, 100 kilograms a load?
Yep.
Now it's causing me problems if I open up PDFs as well, so I'm not going to look at that just now. I'll probably look between sessions, and then if I have to get things retroactively, Brian, would that be okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Like if you guys wanted to actually do the shopping between sessions, that's fine. Then we can add the stuff on.
Give me more
I've
chance
just
to have a look.
dropped a link into the chat.
Right, let me see if that messes up my...
Just opening a new tab rather than in Discord.
Yeah,
Unlike
it has. Let me pull that over here. Yeah, and we're back. Okay, so I've got that now.
So that's the Edge of the Empire rules and all sorts of random shit. So there's a equipment tab with all sorts of fancy gear.
Okay, so what exactly is Bacta then? Explain Bacta to me.
It's magic healing juice. You know, in Empire Strikes Back,
Right.
Luke's like floating in that
Luke in
tank
the
of
diaper
liquid
tank.
after he gets
Right, is that what a Bacta tank is?
attacked by
Okay.
one
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically, it's just like sci-fi magic healing juice. And
Okay.
you get
Right,
put
that-
in that,
that's
and it
one
can
way of
heal pretty
putting it.
much anything. It's what, if you watched the Book of Boba Fett, it's what Boba Fett keeps going into as well to heal his lungs that got damaged by the Sarlacc.
Well, I'm seeing a lot
Yeah.
of stuff on here that looks interesting to me, and I'm only in detection gear like macro binoculars, electro binoculars, scanner goggles. I might want half of these things. It might take me a little while to do my shopping. I might want to do it in between sessions. Like,
Yeah, that's why I was like looking.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down, it's then got a brief description of like
of everything,
what it is.
yeah. And there's so much good. There's so demolition scan. There's so much good stuff. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to spend this money.
Oh yeah.
Or scanner that could be useful for spotting ambushes. Yeah.
All sorts of scanners, mate. Ah, yeah. That'd be nice to not get ambushed again. That was a bit of a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Combat scanner.
Yeah, and I threw the cards in, which are like an amalgamation of a bunch of the different books.
Nice. Okay.
Someone made it.
Yeah, survival gear. There's a lot of gear I want to be looking
That's in
at.
the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Medical and drugs.
That's
Ooh. So do you mind if I do that in between sessions, Brian, my shopping?
That's fine. Yeah, because that could take a while to go through everything.
Oh, it's gonna, yeah, absolutely, it's gonna. Okay. So let's assume that I bought a bunch of stuff.
So we've got what 2,000? Is it 2,250 creds each? We've got left after the back to tank.
2,500 each it should be, I think.
Oh, is it 2,500?
I think so.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I've got a note of that on my sheet. I'll make a note of that here. 2,500 left for shopping. And I've
Well
got
then,
five-
if we're going to do the shopping between sessions, I think I'm going to call it here.
Okay.
A good spot to do it.
Nice one. Yeah, and then the next
Yeah.
session will be tooled up.
Yeah. So yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys want to buy your stuff, if you have trouble trying to put it on your sheet, just let me know. I'll throw it on for you. I'll make sure it's all there before session.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot easier with a week to do it. then.
Magic.
mid-session. Nice one,
Yeah.
Brian.
And throughout the week, I will get you a list of upgrades that you could do for your ship. For this in the speeder.
Cool. Oh,
Oh,
one
Oh,
more.
I've got a feeling we're not going to have enough money for all of the cool stuff.
All
that
for
we
all
want.
of the cool stuff.
Oh,
No,
there's a
we're
lot of
definitely
cool
not,
stuff you
yeah.
can do with the ships.
Yeah.
But
And
okay.
there's one more thing you will usually get.
Experience.
Experience, right. And you actually completed the mission. So with that, you get
Don't sound
everybody
so
gets
surprised.
well, you know,
Exactly, yeah.
kind of last a little longer. With that, you guys get 20 experience points.
Nice.
20 XP. Nice.
Yep.